And we're back with our journaling prompts, day 18. Today is going to be a little more health related. We have our prompt today of small daily health upgrades that you can do. So little things each day that you can do to better your health. Some examples might be maybe upping how many steps you get in a day. Maybe you start going to the gym every day. Maybe it's just a quick walk around your neighborhood. Or maybe it's drinking more water. Maybe you're not getting enough fluids in, you need some more water, or replacing that extra coffee with a green drink. Whatever that might look like for you, but small daily things that you can start to implement now that will give you better quality of life, make you feel better. Especially as a mom, we have to look out for ourselves as well. We pour so much into our kids and our family that we don't want to forget that our health is important as well. And if you want to give your kids a long quality life with yourself, then that starts with health. So what few small things can you add to your day-to-day routines that are health related? We're going to journal about those today. As always, if you're not subscribed, make sure you have subscribed to my channel and like this video. Any comments can be placed below. And as always, if you are new or you are just catching on and we're a few weeks in now, all the prompts for the past 17 days, we're on day 18, are going to be in the description. So if you want to catch up or go back and work ahead, they're all there for you, so you don't have to wait for the next video to come out. So grab your journals, let's get started. Day 19, small daily health upgrades or things that we can do every day. I'm going to work on this page here. And since it's like health related, I found this biking magazine. We went on a day trip to Arkansas not too long ago. And it's a lot of like outdoor, kind of like what you would consider health conscious articles. So I wanted to find something to use as a background here. Maybe I can cut out the biker here. I'll hold that. Actually, that seems aspirational. We're going to cut this out because let's face it, I'm not doing any sort of high jumps like that anytime soon, so it's kind of comical. So I'm going to cut this out to add to my page. Cut it down. And then I've got my double-sided tape like usual. I think since this is on the bottom on this page, I like to kind of not have everything so identical. So when I'm working on my pages, sometimes I will, even though they're different days and different topics, I try to kind of make them flow on both pages, if that makes sense. So if you're like me and you like it to kind of like have rhyme and reason sometimes, that's probably how you're going to decorate your pages. So I have this guy here. He's very into his biking life, so we are going to use him as inspiration, but let me find my pens. And then I need to write the title, Small Daily Health Upgrades. Let's use, I need like one of these kind of pens. The pink would go with the blue. They're both kind of light. Let's do that. I think I'm going to write the title on both sides of the picture. So small daily, then health upgrades on here. Okay, so this is my title. We need to write day 19. I'm going to do down here. Now, what are those upgrades actually going to look like? For me, I have been doing 6,000 steps this year. If you have been paying attention to any sort of like health step goal that people have had in the past year or two, I feel like 10,000 steps is like what you hear a lot of the times. But I looked at what my current step count like average was, and it honestly, I'm an esthetician for my full-time job and I sit a lot. So honestly, my average was around 3,000, maybe 3,500 steps a day. So for me, realistic goal would have been to like double that, because I knew there's no way I would have keep up with the 10,000 steps. So I always recommend, if you can make a goal, don't make it so far out of reach that you're just going to cause yourself to not even want to do the goal because you know it's too hard. Obviously make it a little bit more than what you're used to. So I mean, I could have been real easy on myself and said, let's do 4,500 steps, but I knew that was gonna be too easy. So to push myself, I'm like, let's double my steps. So for me, I wanted to do 6,000 steps in every single day. Another area that I have focused on is my gut health. So I've been really good at supplements and drinking a green drink every day since about October last year. So I'm going to write my green drink, which is just full of a bunch of healthy, like supplemental things, nutritional items that help support my system. So green drink plus supplements. I'm going to shorten it. What else? Better sleep. I am usually a night owl, so I would stay up until like midnight, 1 o'clock every night. So I decided I'm getting older. I also need to get my sleep under control. So I'm not only getting like 6 hours of sleep. So I don't know when I started that one, but probably about the same time as the green drink thing, that I really have noticed a change in my energy level, like the following day if I do go to bed around like 10 o'clock. So every night. I'm trying to think what else I have done. Eat healthier. I have done better at that. So less sugar. If there are sugar-free options, I usually grab that instead of the sugar-filled item. I like to call it eating clean. So more like raw foods that are like things that you grow from the ground, or animals, things that are not processed in a factory, basically. So clean eating, less sugar, sugar-free items. That's probably all what I've focused on this year, the past 6 to 9 months. And that's all I'm going to do on this page. Again, super easy. These two are pretty easy pages. All of the daily prompts are listed in the description. So if you need to know what the exact title was or where you are in the list, look in the description. Don't forget to subscribe.